Hello and welcome to this course on Cloudera Hadoop administration. My name is CDH and we are learning Cloudera Hadoop installation. In this video, I will walk you through the configuration of local repositories for both Cloudera Manager and CDH. The first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to install a web server which is HTTPD. So I can use m-y install HTTPD. So in my case, I already installed this. So that is what this message is saying. Otherwise, you have to install. So you need to install this in one of the server. You can choose as your file server or repository server. So once that is done, so you have to do one thing. Open the file httpd conf file. So vi/etc httpd conf httpd.conf. Open this file and go to the place where you can see this tag. So if module underscore main. So this is where you can see, scroll down a bit and you can add this line. So copy this and save it. Okay, so next step is we have to restart and enable HTTPD service. So I am using systemctl enable HTTPD and systemctl restart HTTPD, and we can check the status whether this is running or not. Also, you can verify this HTTPD service is up and running from this. Get the public IP address and use that public IP address, and from here http:// this one. Yes, you are getting this test page. That means your web server is running. So once that is done, we will go ahead and download these repositories. I am using Cloudera Manager 5. Okay, and we have 6 also available, but once that is, I will do that in the later videos, but right now I am focusing on 5. And here you can see multiple directories. Go ahead and hit repo as tarball. And here we have got a lot of versions. You can choose whatever the version you need. I'm selecting 5.13. And from here, so you can see lot of files. So these are all based on the operating system that you are using. So if you are using CentOS 5, you have to choose this tarball, and 6 this one. For 7, this is the one. Since I am using CentOS 7, I need this file. So copy link address, then come here and use wget. So I don't have wget command install, so let me do that. Wget, then use the command wget and use this link. So this will download this Cloudera Manager repo files. Just go ahead and hit enter. So that's it. We have downloaded this one, and now what I'm going to do here is just unzip this, then var www html, enter. So I am unzipping this into this var www html directory. So now from the link, okay, so if I just go ahead and hit cm, I can see. So this is the link, and I can see. So till you find a repo data, copy this URL, and when copying, but so this is with the public IP address, so we have to replace that with the private IP address, because internal communication we use this private hostname or private IP address. So in that case it's master1.hadoop.com, and we will configure this Cloudera manager repo file in etc repos directory, and we'll test whether this repo is working properly or not. For that, go to the directory etc m.repos.d and vi Cloudera manager.repo, and write some header as Cloudera manager, the name equal to Cloudera manager 5.13, base URL equal to this one, and GPG check, that is nothing but integrity check, I can turn it off. Then save it. Before saving, take a copy of this one and use a yum clean all, then yum make cache, after that yum repo list. It should list it should list this Cloudera manager repository also and showing properly. So now we can see our Cloudera manager repo is configured properly, etc. So we will have to copy this same file across all the hosts and keep it in the same location, etc m.repos.d Cloudera manager.repo. Add it here and save, and do the same step across all other hosts, etc m.repos.d Cloudera then use the same set of command, yum clean all, then yum make cache. So these two commands we need to execute. So that's it about configuring local repository for Cloudera manager. Next we will go ahead and configure CDH repository. So you can see for CDH we use go to this website archive.cloudera.com and we replace that CDH5, and here also we have options like repo as tarball or parcels. So the repo as tarball basically use yum based installation utilities and files. The parcel based will allow us to use certain files, and I mean CDH as a single file. So I always prefer that as a better one because package based, because Cloudera the latest recommends used this parcel based. So I just use 5.13.0 and we can select the parcel, download the parcel from here. For the operating system we are using, and this is EL7. Choose that, copy link address, and then go to the directory var www html and cdh. Go to cdh, then it's 5.13.0, and go inside that directory and use wget and download that parcel. So this is downloaded. So once that is downloaded, we need one more file, that is manifest.json file. Just copy that link and use wget. That's it. So we have taken this parcel for CDH, and we have configured local repository for both. So we will have additional components also as parcel. So whenever needed, we can use that local repository and do that. So that's it about configuring the local repository. I hope you enjoyed this learning. So see you in the next video. Thank you.